William Shakespeare once wrote, "All the world is a stage." And he's right. God has blessed each one of us with our own stage. And on that stage, we can use that as a platform to show God's values of what He wants in this world that He created. So, my stage is, I'm a restaurant manager. I manage a restaurant here in town. And that's a very good stage for me to be able to show God's values of honesty, mercy, and compassion for others. I've been in the restaurant management business for about 15 years. I've managed several different restaurants. And in each one, gave me the same platform to show these values. All total, I have 30 years in the food service business. I've been around a day or two in the business. And it'll let me hone in on skills that one can use to show these values. Another person that has used this platform is Dave Thomas. Now, in 1932, a young boy was born. His parents left him, and he was adopted by the Thomas couple. He didn't let this hold him back, though. By 8 years old, he would go with his grandmother and go to work at the restaurant that she owned. And by 8 years old, he already knew that he wanted to own his own restaurant, to serve people. In 1969, Dave Thomas opened up his first Wendy's store. It was in Cleveland, Ohio. And he knew right then and there that he had a special stage. Even though he has been very successful, he has obviously created a known name out there. He did not let him bring him into the materialistic of that platform. Dave Thomas showed compassion for others. He started the Dave Thomas Foundation for adoption, which makes sense since he came from an adopted family. So he was able to give back and help those that are in the same place he's been in. A couple of quotes from Mr. Thomas. You earn your reputations by the things you do every day. So if we need people to see God's values, then we need to show that every day that these people come in contact with us. Another quote of his is, "What is the secret to success? It's no secret. You just need a winning attitude, honesty, and integrity, and a burning desire to succeed." His most well-known quote that he was given is, "You share your success with others and you help others to succeed." Give everyone a chance to have a piece of the pie. And if the pie is not big enough, then you build a bigger pie. That way everybody can have a chance. Another individual that is proof that this platform can be used for God's values is S. Truett Cathy. Now, most people may not have heard of his name per se, but they will know him as the creator of Chick-fil-A. In 1967, Cathy opened his first Chick-fil-A. When he did this, he wanted to make sure that he treated everybody with honesty. He wanted to make sure he treated everybody fairly. And he wanted to make sure that throughout it all, himself as well as his other management staff had compassion for the employees. Another sign that he showed compassion for people is him and his brother created the Wind-Shaped Homes program. The Wind-Shaped Home program is a foster home for, once again, foster kids. And each house can house up to 12 kids and 2 foster parents. And at the time there is 5. They also created what's called the Wind-Shaped Camps. In 1985, he started this program to impact young people and the families through enhancing their Christian faith. So the camps help develop the same values that Kathy put in place in all of his restaurants. And in his restaurants, you can still see how he holds Christ's values by still being closed on Sundays. His most famous quote was, nearly every moment of the day, we have opportunity to give something to someone else, whether it be our time, our love, our resources. I have always found more joy in giving when I did not expect something in return. So with these individuals, some may not say that they're experts. But then I would answer, what qualifies as an expert? To me, somebody that is an expert is somebody that has done what they said they're going to do. Done it very successfully. And did it in a way that they started off doing. So many times in today's world, good intentions start, but by the time the project's finished, those intentions aren't there no more. Materialism moves in, greed, all those things come by to rob of God's values. So I know as each morning when I get up to go to work, I will keep in mind that it is my duty, my honor, and my joy to share God's values with my employees. Thank you. Now what was so funny?